Hello. Today I'm going to talk about this book that's called The Genie of Timbuktu. Wow. The Genie of Timbuktu. This is a little bit hard for me to read, so I'm going to read here. It says also here the name, what it's called, The Genie of Timbuktu. That's what the book is called. And the author is Gill, Harvey, and says here also Gill, Harvey, and Harvey has written back here. So I'm going to read that, and then I'm going to talk about this book. And it's a white man with a white horse, and the white man rides on a white horse. But now I'm going to read this, read back, and then I'm going to talk about this book. He wears all white and rides a white horse. You can see his eyes of fire, eyes that can burn your soul. He is the Genie of Timbuktu, the most powerful genie there is. But does he have the power to save Abdul's life? And there is a name on there I lived that's called Abdul. And it's a very strange name for me. Maybe not for you. It's a strange name for me. Maybe not for you. For me, it's strange. And now I'm going to talk about this book. First, I want to say the head characters. The characters that's special. Like special, everybody is special, especially in the book. But like, I don't know, like what's those characters come very often in the book. It's Abdul. It was El Farouk. I'm just going to say El. Can I say just El? Or should I say Farouk? I'm not good at saying Farouk, so I'm just going to say L. E-L. L. So I'm going to say only L. And then who was also Abdul's dad, Abdul's father, and Abdul's aunt, and one more, Abdul's what it's called, maybe grandfather, what it's called.
It's okay.
Like I don't know what it's called in English, but it's like that. Maybe if what that I say, what say a dialect
in Swedish.
It's called in Swedish farfar.
Grandfather.
Abdul's dad's so Abdul's dad's dad.
His grandfather.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not good at I'm not good at English. Okay. But now I'm going to talk. Now I'm going to read in what it's called in the book. Abdul is like looking at camels. They are in the what it's called. There is a super very hot. You need to have T-shirt if you want to go out, or maybe anything here. So you get super fast warm. I don't know what it's called.
Summer?
It's like it's summer there. Every stupid day there. Every day. If I'm never going to go there, it's so hot there for me.
Africa.
Yeah, in Africa, there's very hot places there. and it's in the place Timbuktu. And it's also another place that it's like Djene. But I'm going to say Jene. It's hard. Djene. I'm saying Jene, okay, for that like place. Timbuktu looks at the camels, and it's other people that are riding the camels. One camel is not moving. That camel don't want to move. It just stands there. And then it goes back. Then the people gets mad of the camel. And Abdul liked to see that. And then when Abdul comes home, Abdul's mother said, Abdul wanted to eat some food, but Abdul's mother didn't have some food right when Abdul comes home. So Abdul's dad and Abdul's grandfather say that what it's called, Abdul's aunt that Fatima is the aunt called, that Abdul needs to go to Fatima the next morning. So Abdul goes adventure. The next day on morning, Abdul gets money for his aunt and money for himself so he can buy extra food. And he got a bag of food, a bag of money to his aunt, and everything a bag full. So Abdul has food for days, but it's a long journey. And Abdul says that Abdul don't need anything, but Abdul's father gave Abdul like a necklace that the jinnis get afraid of Abdul. It's that have the necklace of power. It's like a super powerful necklace. And then the story begins of what it's called, the journey when Abdul is going to Jannah to give cash to Abdul's aunt, because there's goats. Nobody can like what it's called, get money to them. Nobody can feed the goats. Nobody can play with the goats. Nobody, so the goats might die. So so what it's called, Abdul's aunt need to get some cash so she can buy some that can help the goats. That's what so the goats don't die. And then Abdul finds some like a fisherman, and then Abdul like talked to the fisherman if he can stay there and eat some, and Abdul could stay there a little bit, and then he got some fish food, something with fish food. And then what it's called, Abdul could sleep, and then the next day, like, or then the 7th day, it was a long journey there. Then after a little bit time, maybe 3rd day or 4th day or 5th day, what it's called, Abdul find some other people that wanted cash, and then Abdul could stay with those a little bit because they is going to go to Jannah. It's called, but I'm saying Jannah, so Jannah. And then in 2 days, so it gets to the 7th day, Abdul goes without those then, and then after a long journey on the next week, first day I think, then Abdul got to Genie, and then he found his own home, and then what it's called, Abdul knocked on the door, and then what was he called, the aunt? Fatima said, "Who is it?" Then Abdul said, "It's me, Abdul." So then Abdul, Fatima opens the door. So then what it's called, then Abdul could go in and eat something and sleep. But before that, so 3 men talked with three men said to what it's called, said to Abdul that he's going to die when the sun goes down. And then Abdul says that he tells the whole story to Fatima. Then they do something like crazy, and they do all flip it, like flipping the whole home, flipping the door, flipping everything. And then the sun stopped. It's not moving. It's like the time has closed. That the sun doesn't go down more. So they don't need to worry. And that like calls to from Timbuktu. So the master there from Timbuktu comes, and then the what it's called, then what it's called, El Farouk. I'm saying Farouk now. Farouk comes, and then Farouk is like helping Abdul, so he gets helping somehow. But the other men from Genie, like they're holding, before that they knocked on the door, but what it's called, Fatima didn't even care. Then they come, then this happened, and then those from Genie from Genie, they wanted to have that Genie for themselves. The Genie. They wanted to have for themselves the Genie, El Farouk. And they kidnapped him. The horse, they tied with the ropes on the horse and the man. And that was all of this book that's called The Genies of Timbuktu. And this book was fun, easy to read, interesting, and very, what did I say? Fun, easy to read, interesting, and very good. And my best character was not Farouk's horse. Because the horse has 4 legs and it can run actually quick, and it's white. And my white is maybe my favorite color. And I hope you like my videos. And can you click the like button and subscribe button, and bye bye.